At MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New England Patriots and the New York Jets. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. Should be a wet one. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down. He gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Run here. It's Breece Hall. And it's a positive start. A gain of 5 to get things going.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Stephanie! Buffalo 80! Go!
He'll go again with Hall. He'll push forward for about a yard. Robert Spillane spills him there.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Hold it ready!
3rd down and 3. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. On now comes the punt team for the Jets. That's Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 37-yard line.
Throwing right away, it's May. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's May. Now he'll air one out. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Handoff. Here comes Hall. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of
2nd down and 3. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A grab there for Wilson, his first of the game, and gives his team a 1st down.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
It's 1st down, and it's Paul. And he's going to be followed up quickly after a gain of about 1. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. He'll set up the screen to Hall. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Patriots are going to recover.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 19 yards. 1st down, New England.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
Douglas in motion. May, little pop pass to the receiver. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and
6. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6. A give to Henderson, running right into space. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Off the play fake, here's May. Moving Kennedy is going to go down. They sack him to end the first quarter. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. What will the second quarter have in store? More from MetLife Stadium after this. First down was not very good. Here's second and goal. On the handoff, Henderson. And he's in! Way beyond Henderson. Touchdown, New England. His second rushing touchdown of the year.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
The extra point is up and through, and the Pats will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here we go. It's Justin Fields to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Their own 28-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one out of reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
They just desperately need to get something positive going here, Mike. It just feels like they're a play away from really jump-starting everything they've talked about being good at throughout the course of the week's prep. And it's really been the inability to sustain drives. So critical third downs, better on first and second. Somewhere it's got to pop, and somebody's got to make a play. The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Bravo 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa!
Hey, what's up?
Short throw taken by Pitts. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the bootleg. Here's May. That'll be caught right side by the rookie wideout. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 22 yards.
22 yards to pick up there. Good for a Patriots first down. It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. They run straight ahead with Henderson. And he searches forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now a give up the middle. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
Another Patriots first down. A 5-yard gain on the play. And a Patriot first down.
They'll run. It's Henderson. And he will score! Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
His kick is good. Takes the score. Patriots 14. Jets nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Hey, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now, faking the give. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Go, Chap, go, Chap.
Back to throw. Looking middle. That's the tight end, Taylor. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Jets first down.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready? Cougar 19. 19 Lion. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go. 1918. 1918.
He'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Riz. Riz. Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Out, out. Hey, smash.
He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Dragon 60. Check smash. Check smash. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's right side and caught by Taylor. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
So what they're trying to do with this concept here, Mike, is they're trying to put layers into the defense. There's somebody attacking deep, there's somebody attacking intermediate, and then in this case, they force the ball to be thrown to the underneath check down, and they're able to keep them short and force 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Chap 60. Chap 60.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's into the hands of Turpin. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. street. 60 by 6. 19 tight. 19 tight. Cup 19. Cup 19. 79 Bronco.
They'll look to throw yet again. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
Rig alert! Rig alert! Cougar 19! Warrior 70! 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Back to the air one more time. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
60 Eagle! 60 Eagle! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Mustang 19! Ready, ready?
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The Jets will send out the field goal unit. This a 42-yard attempt. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. So the move is for the field goal unit here. This a 42-yard attempt. This one off the right upright. He missed it. No good. And they do not cut into the deficit.
You can see the body language of the kicker, Mike. Once it left his foot, he was kind of leaning. He was trying to bring that one back towards the middle. But that's the sound you dread as a kicker. It reverberates around the stadium, off the upright, no good.
Hey, what's that?
Maynard on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. A return now from the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Panther 60, go!
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
At the 24-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And a good job rallying for the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
And it's
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Douglas in motion. Throwing on third down is May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, going right. They'll turn and hand this one off. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go, throw. Hey, what's up, torpedo?
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he will be forced out of bounds, but there is a flag down. And we'll check in with our referee. Up the middle, it's Henderson. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go, stop. Hey, what's up?
Again, it's Henderson. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
You go, stop. Hey, what's up? Crazy. Five.
Out of the gun, here's May. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
On 4th down, out comes Andres Borregales for the Patriot field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. That is not going to do it. Tries to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And this will stay a 2-possession game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
70 Lions.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the outside, complete. It's Wilson. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. Let's pick up a 9. He's going to set up 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Here we go, Shaq.
Hill look to throw. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 14 yards on that pass play there. And the Jets have a first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
They will run it over center with Hall. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
And this play, Mike, is really just the epitome of what we've seen this entire game. They have not been able to get anything going offensively. It almost seems like they've been operating going in reverse the entire day. In this case, another run, another loss.
19 Lions.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll swing this one out to Hall. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This is 3rd and 6.
Set. 18 Cardinal, 18.
He'll drop to throw. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Ready. 19, 18. Let's go.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
And that's a big-time effort on 4th down. If he doesn't come up with this ball, Mike, they turn it over on downs, but instead, not only does he lay out and make a terrific catch, they get a fresh set of downs here and now see if they can finish this thing off and come away with some points.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And the Patriots are going to take possession. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he's all the way down to the 30-yard line. What a big play there for New England. 53 yards.
And this is why you tailor your offense around a guy like this. I mean, every once in a while, mix in some design runs. He's got such game-changing ability with the ball in his hands. And here, he rips off a big one.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Hey, now, here.
Pitts is the man in motion. Henderson now on first and 10. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Pitts is the man in motion. A throw left side there, not going to find his target. Incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
On third down, Henderson. And they'll only get a couple on this one, so the defense holds, and it brings up fourth down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Pats stake themselves to a 17-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Fields. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you. And all I know is, firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Second and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. Forced to his right. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions. And now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
At the 60. Go.
Back to throw. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Ronnie Hickman. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
Handoff here, up the middle. And that one going to be thrown down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Off the play fake, it's May. Flush to his left. Left side, he's got Henry. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
Yes, sir. Hey, what's that? Hey, chin right.
On play action, here's May. He's done it at about the 8. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal.
Hey, what's that? Hey, what's that?
Working out of the gun. It's May. And he's into the end zone yet again. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Patriots are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. Their kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Fields. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Check, liking 18. Check,
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
He's really struggled with his accuracy all game long, and when you look, Mike, I think he's had some opportunities downfield to connect with his guys, and it's one of the biggest reasons they find themselves trailing here late in this game.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Jets first down.
Come on. 19 Lions. 70 Lions. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, in trouble. And down he goes.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Let's go. Bravo 80.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. There's a short one caught by Taylor. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Cougar 19. Say, hey. Bronco. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. It's a pickup of 14, and the decision to go for it pays off. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Cowboy 80. Check, 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 check. Pioneer. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Back to the air one more time. He's got that complete to Turpin. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal.
Ready, go!
Here's a designed run. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. And they'll stop it. 17 seconds to go in the game. From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
Now this time, he'll set up to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit. Boy, I sat down, still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back, they yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. Talk about, now we're doing it, pricks. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back, they yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I got to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. And quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back, they yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front yard yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back, they yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out. bring them out. Bring them out, 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 bring them out.
You just heard the sound of the king of the South. T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. I need y'all to rewind this and play this from the top.
Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out.
We
Bring
all
them out,
fire
bring them
tonight,
out.
come on.
Call